Imagine leaving your home and never being able to return again. A place where time stopped and everything was left exactly as it was. This is Chernobyl. A story not just about a disaster, but about a city that was suddenly frozen in time. It was the early hours of April 26, 1986. Inside a nuclear power plant near the city of Pripyat, a routine safety test was being carried out. But something went wrong. A sudden power surge triggered a massive explosion inside reactor number 4. The blast destroyed part of the reactor and released radioactive material into the atmosphere. Within moments, the invisible danger had begun to spread. At first, no one fully understood the scale of what had happened. The explosion did not look like a typical disaster. There were no immediate signs of destruction across the city. But the real threat could not be seen. Just a few kilometers away stood the city of Pripyat, a modern town built for workers of the power plant. It was home to nearly 50,000 people. Families lived ordinary lives. Children played in parks. Schools, hospitals, and shops functioned like any other city. It was a place full of energy and full of future plans. No one imagined how quickly everything would change. In the hours after the explosion, emergency workers arrived at the plant. Many of them were unaware of the extreme radiation levels. They worked to control the fire, not knowing the invisible risks around them. Meanwhile, life in Pripyat continued almost normally. People went about their day, unaware of the danger in the air. Radiation levels were rising rapidly, but there was no immediate warning to the public. It was not until the next day that authorities decided to evacuate the city. Residents were told to prepare to leave temporarily. They were informed that they would return in a few days. Buses arrived in long lines. People packed only essentials: clothes, documents, and a few personal belongings. Everything else was left behind. Homes remained untouched. Meals were left unfinished. Toys stayed on the floor. Within hours, the entire city was emptied. And without realizing it, the people of Pripyat had left their homes forever. Today, Pripyat stands silent. Buildings remain exactly as they were decades ago. Classrooms still hold books and desks. Hospitals still contain equipment. Apartments still show signs of everyday life. Dust now covers what was once familiar. Nature has slowly taken over the city. Trees grow through concrete. Roads are covered in vegetation. And wildlife now moves freely through empty streets. One of the most iconic sights is the abandoned amusement park. A Ferris wheel that was never used now stands as a symbol of what was lost. It was meant to open just days after the disaster, but it never did. Even today, parts of the area remain affected by radiation. Some zones are still not safe for long-term human settlement. However, over time, conditions have changed. Controlled visits are now allowed in certain areas. Scientists continue to study the long-term environmental effects. The region has become a unique place, where nature adapts in the absence of human activity. While the disaster had serious consequences, it also became an important lesson for safety, awareness, and responsibility. Chernobyl is more than just an abandoned city. It is a reminder of how quickly life can change. It shows the importance of understanding technology and respecting its power. It tells the story of thousands of people who had to leave everything behind. And it reminds us that some events leave marks that last for generations. Today, Chernobyl remains frozen in time, a place where silence tells a powerful story, not just of disaster, but of resilience, learning, and remembrance. A story the world should never forget. What are your thoughts on Chernobyl? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoy exploring real stories like this, subscribe to Unearth the Earth.